Hi, everybody. My name is Diana Jacobs. I'm a senior program director with Mission Graduates, a nonprofit in our San Francisco Bay Area, and we're going to be talking more about multilingual learners. In our last video, Beverly explained the value of intentionally promoting cross-cultural connections in OSC programs and provided examples of ways to deliberately foster cross-cultural connections among young people to support the language and social development of multilingual learners. In today's video, we'll expand on that concept of language development of multilingual learners by exploring two research-based strategies to support the oral development of multilingual learners in both English and their home languages. So how do we do this? One way that we can intentionally create these spaces is by intentionally creating time for multilingual learners to practice speaking English. A way we can do this is to implement discussion elements to everyday activities that are already happening in program. For example, after playing a game, you can bring your students, children or youth, together and have a discussion about what was their favorite part or what would they like to do differently next time. Using different methods this way so that you can ensure that everybody talks. Another way you can do this is by creating a think, pair, share component where students can talk with one another, think about their answers first so that they can, again, practice their oral development and then be able to share to the whole group. A second strategy you can implement is promoting the use of home language during program. It's important to create space for multilingual learners to practice English in OSC programs, but it is also equally important to promote the use of students' home language in your programs. Promoting home language use supports the creation of cross-cultural connections between students. Promoting home language use also gives students an opportunity to continue their development in more than one language, which has many benefits for language acquisition and learning in general. Examples of this can be promoting home language in programs by setting times each week where students get to share their home language and teach monolingual English speakers common phrases in their home languages. You can also pause during activities and ask students to share how they say these different words related to their activity in their home language and have the whole class learn at the same time. As you leave this video, I invite you to think about an activity that you're planning for this week or next week. How can you incorporate a discussion or English practice into the activity? In which activities can you prioritize making time for formal or informal discussions? During what part of your program can you prioritize your multilingual learners using their home language? What can you teach your multilingual students to teach others?